Good evening. It is Tuesday. I'm not usually here on a Tuesday, but this week I wanted to do something every day, Monday to Friday, and focusing on looking after yourself, giving yourself some love, mindfulness, relaxation and breathing. So I did a little bit yesterday. I did a mobility sequence yesterday, and I focused a little bit on mindfulness and breathing. Today I just want to do some deep breathing with you. If you've got a band of any sort, or something that you can wrap around your chest, a tie, or something long that you can wrap around, you might find that helpful. Good evening. Just something to feel the resistance, because we're going to be breathing, and I want you to be able to feel your ribs expanding as you do it. So if you've got anything like a band, or a tie, or something long that you can wrap around, then grab that. So of course, lots of people, you are excellent, I'm glad you're trying to breathe. I will help. So if you are, like most people, lots of people breathe very, very shallowly. Is that a word? Shallowly. Not deep enough. So we are really going to look at that and breathe nice and deeply today. So of course, if you're anxious and stressed, your breathing becomes very shallow. You breathe into your chest, your shoulders sometimes like this, and it's really not good for you. So if you can get your breathing deeper, you're going to expand your lungs, you're going to get more air into your lungs. That's going to be much, much better for you. It can reduce anxiety, reduce stress, can calm you down, it can focus your mind, it can help you concentrate, it can also help with pain relief. So there's nothing bad to be said about deep breathing. You need to try and sort it out. So to start with, I'm just going to do some lateral breathing. Now, lateral breathing is what we focus on generally when we're doing Pilates, and it all focuses on breathing into your ribs. So if you have got a band or something, you're going to wrap it round the bottom of your ribs, underneath your chest. So I'm just going to wrap this round here, underneath my chest, and have it quite tight. So what I want you to do is breathe in, take a nice deep breath in, and then breathe out. It doesn't matter whether you're breathing in or out. It doesn't matter whether you're breathing out through your nose or your mouth for the moment, whatever's comfortable for you, but you're going to breathe in through your nose and breathe out. I'm used to breathing in through my nose and out through my mouth. That's the way I learnt it with Pilates. So pull this quite tight. What you're hoping for is that as you breathe in, you're feeling some resistance as your rib cage is expanding sideways. Your lungs are expanding inside you. It's not going up and down, it's going sideways and into your back as well. So it's all round. Your lungs are your rib cage is expanding in all directions. So I'm going to try that again. Breathing in and breathing out. So hopefully, if you haven't got a band, you can just use your hands. Hopefully what you'll see is as you breathe in, my hands are becoming wider. As I breathe out, they're coming a little bit narrower. I'm helping a little bit, because that's the idea, that you want to feel the lungs expanding sideways and into the back of your ribs as well. And this is the breathing that we really, really focus on a lot in Pilates. That's called lateral breathing, breathing sideways. Now I'm going to go into diaphragmatic breathing, which means that you're thinking about your diaphragm. So of course your diaphragm is a muscle here, and as you breathe in, the diaphragm contracts and flattens down, which helps the ribs to expand, and it helps to draw more air into your lungs. And then as you breathe out, the diaphragm relaxes and comes back up, and it pushes the air out of your lungs. So when we're focusing on diaphragmatic breathing, we're really focusing on feeling it here. So as well as your ribs expanding, you're going to feel it in your tummy as well. So this is unusual for Pilates, because normally you're engaging your tummy muscles, but for now we're going to forget about that, and we're going to focus on feeling it. So as you breathe in, not only should your ribs expand, but your tummy should expand, your belly should get bigger as well. So breathing in and breathing out. So hopefully what's not happening is your shoulders are not lifting up. There's no breath going up here, it's all going out this way and into your tummy. So just breathe at whatever speed is comfortable for you. It doesn't have to be as slow as I'm doing it, but just try to feel that as you breathe in, you're letting your belly expand, and as you breathe out, your belly's flattening down. So you're breathing in, and breathing out. So that's the feeling that your diaphragm is going up and down. This is diaphragmatic breathing. So it's nice and deep. It's going to help your state of mind. It's going to help with your anxiety and your stress. And it's really, really good to take some moments if you happen to be having a really tough day, to just take 5 minutes for yourself and just really, really think about your breathing pattern. And if you focus on the breathing, it's not only good for your physical well-being, but obviously for your mental well-being as well. So all I can say is try it, and some of you know that it works, I know, to really, really focus on your breathing. So yesterday I was doing some box breathing, which is I was breathing in for the count of 4, holding for the count of 4, breathing out for the count of 4, and holding for the count of 4. I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to just to explain that briefly. Maybe you can't breathe in for the count of 4, you can't hold it for the count of 4. So what you want to do is think about your breathing and just breathe normally and naturally, and see and count how many beats you breathe in for naturally. It might just be 2. So you might breathe in 2 and breathe out 2. That might be normal for you. Breathing in 2 and breathe out 2, or it might be 3, or it might be 4. Everybody's different, of course, and your breathing patterns will be different to mine. So, which is why I always say when I'm trying to do something, it doesn't matter if it doesn't fit in with your breathing. You have to do what works for you. But I will do some more box breathing later in the week. But if you can just think about how many beats you breathe in for and how many beats you breathe out for, and just try to extend that a little bit. So if you breathe in for 2 and out for 2, just see if you can maybe breathe in for 3 and breathe out for 3. You don't have to take a big giant step to make it a lot bigger and a lot deeper than it was before. Just try and increase it a little bit, and that will help. So that's basically it. That's basically all I wanted to say, is that deep breathing can help you. Also nasal breathing, so breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your nose. That's quite difficult for me because in Pilates we always breathe out through our mouth, so it's a bit unnatural to me. But all of these things can help to calm you down, to get your nervous system, help you to be more relaxed and less anxious. So I'm just going to let you breathe at your own pace, but if you can just think about your ribs expanding, your diaphragm lifting up, and then your diaphragm flattening down as you breathe in, and then lifting up as you breathe out. Just think about that. Ribs are expanding in all directions, into your sideways and into your back as well, and also your belly is becoming bigger. You don't want that really. Your belly is expanding as you breathe in. So just breathe in at your own time. I'm not going to tell you how to breathe, but just take a nice deep breath in and a nice deep breath out. You can breathe out through your mouth if that's easier, or breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your nose. And just notice what's going on in your body. Just think about it. Just really focus your mind on how it's feeling, how your lungs are feeling, how your rib cage is feeling, how your belly's feeling, all these bits that are joined together to make your breathing more healthy and help your state of mind to really, really relax. So I hope that helped. I hope I wasn't waffling too much, and I hope that helped a little bit. Tomorrow I will probably do a nice midweek relax, and also if you're on my page, I will do a bit of gentle mobility on the floor, some nice gentle stretchy exercises for you, and I'll do a nice relax as well. So thank you very much for joining me. That was just a little brief breathing, little tips. Okay, thank you so much, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.